Hello, this is Nelson Pereira from bnetTV. Welcome to the Mobile World Congress 2012 in Barcelona. And with us is Scott Schober. How are you doing, sir?
Doing very well.
Can you talk to us about your company, BBS, and how does it fit in the ecosystem, especially here in Mobile World Congress, such a large market for wireless communication and services?
Yes.
Talk to us about your company and what role they play in this system.
Sure. Well, we've been in business for 39 years. In the past 20 or so years, we've been focusing on wireless test equipment. Test equipment used to set up the cell towers, receivers and transmitters, so it could make measurements for radio frequency propagation analysis to make sure that you have good seamless coverage so all our phones work. That's what the main thing is for our test equipment.
And it's always been one thing that a lot of providers here in this market always solve solutions for end users. But sometimes having a phone may not be a good idea.
Sure.
It depends when it's needed, when it should not be needed. So as any other new technology, either a phone or anything else, you got to be able to have policies of way to monitor when the industry is okay to be used and when it's not. Can you talk, what role does your company play in that part of the industry?
Sure. Well, a lot of it, just to what you mentioned, on the security side. Most facilities, like a federal government facility, a secure SCIF, you're not supposed to bring a mobile phone in there because it could compromise security. So we've designed a line of cell phone detection tools that will allow you to detect and locate where these unauthorized cell phones are, so you can enforce a no RF policy within a facility. But it also applies to correction facilities. There they can't bring phones into the cells, obviously, and make phone calls, so they're sneaking them in, contraband cell phones. And it's a big business. They get $500 to $1,000 per phone that are smuggled in by corrupt means. And again, our tools will allow you to root those out and find these actual mobile phones and get them out of the correction facilities. Because once they get into the inmate's hand, there's all kinds of corruption that they can do. It could be gang activity, drug smuggling, witness intimidation. So there's a lot of reasons they want to make sure they get these phones out of the facilities.
You know, sometimes when I've been watching television the last couple of years, you always hear, oh, this crime happened because it was done from the jail cell. I'm like, how did he manage to do that?
Yeah, exactly that, because they get these phones in, and they'll do everything from innocent things like making a phone call to surfing the web, Facebook, or more corrupt things, as I mentioned there, where it's actually gang-related, where they're trying to orchestrate crimes and things right from their cell. So it gets pretty dangerous.
And another thing, I mean, that's one application behind how your product can be used, but not only can it be used in one area of the country, but it can be a global solution to a lot of users out there, especially government employees out there, and not only in the United States, but across Asia, Europe, Africa, South America. Your product is actually going to take off very well.
Yes, actually, it is sold now globally, and if you think about it, even offices abroad, say U.S. Embassy in different countries, they might want to make them secure. Or there could be other different places that are just secure facilities, conference rooms, anywhere where the data could be compromised or somebody listening in with a cell phone, they want to do cell phone detection and make sure that the facility is secure.
And now, what brings your company to MWC 2012 this year?
Well, we've taken that and looked at some other verticals as well. We've gotten contacted by a lot of different groups, but in particular recently, universities. Schools and universities have a serious problem, and that is with cell phones. Kids all have cell phones on them now. Yep. I've got young kids that are fighting to get cell phones. Everybody wants to have a cell phone so they could talk to their mom or dad and keep safe, so on and so forth, but they're taking it the next step. What they're doing is they're using cell phones to cheat on exams. Maybe it's the SAT or just their exam at the end of the year, and they'll do is they'll pull their phone out and they'll do a little Google search to look up an answer. They'll snap a picture of a test. They'll send it to the kids that take the test in the next class, whatever the case may be. Any means they can do to cheat. So what we've done is we've taken our technology, we've reduced it in size and kept the features and simplified it so it could be used by a professor, a proctor of an exam. So again, they could discreetly walk around and monitor and see if any of the students are cheating. I brought one here with me. It's called the Pocket Hound, and again, it's a tiny cell phone detector that's got simple 4 LEDs that will show your signal strength, and it's got 2 little vibrators in it that will vibrate to the teacher as they get close in proximity to anybody that's using a cell phone. It's got an integrated lithium battery, super lightweight, and again, it just simply fits in your pocket, so no one will know that you're actually monitoring, so it's truly covert in that standpoint.
Yeah, because the educational system, the testing system, can collapse
Sure.
due to the mobile industry. And here's one side where the mobile industry can cause a problem instead of a solution.
Yeah.
And thanks God for a company like yours, that's actually a solution to this problem.
Yep.
And it's affordable to
Yep.
the professors and the universities and the schools. Like I said, I'm always having a pleasure to meet you because I believe that your company is one of the key components of the industry because like anything else out there, they have to have restrictions.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the time. And this is, I should mention, under $500, so it's affordable and effective at the same time.
Very good. And Scott, thanks so much for spending time. And like always, I'll see you next year again.
We will see you again. Thank you again. All right. Take care.
And this is Nelson Pereira from bnetTV at the Mobile World Congress 2012 in Barcelona. Thank you.